Hey everyone, it's Sports Entertainment with the latest news in pro wrestling. Today we'll be covering Trish Stratus' in-ring return, also the Young Bucks tease Kenny Omega's return, fans debate on Jon Moxley vs Dean Ambrose and more. But before that, be sure to click that subscribe button so you can stay in the loop with all the great content. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click on the thumbs up icon down below.
We told you that we could feel the all hell was gonna break loose here tonight.
Don't tell me! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Are you kidding me?
Trish Stratus announces in-ring return. WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus has announced her website and Twitter that she'll be returning to the ring. Trish is expected to perform on a couple of live shows as WWE makes the way next week to Canada. WWE is scheduled to hold a show in Kingston, Ontario on Saturday and another in London, Ontario on Sunday. Trish will be performing back-to-back shows as a hometown hero for these live events. These shows will also feature fellow Canadian Kevin Owens, Dominic Mysterio and Alexa Bliss as mentioned in her tweet. Her last match for WWE was at SummerSlam 2019 when she challenged Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and if that match proved anything, it's that the Hall of Famer and women's wrestling pioneer still has a lot left in the tank. The surprising news was met with excitement from fans who are all looking forward to Trish's return to the ring along with the stars of today. The Young Bucks tease Kenny Omega's return. It's been reported that Kenny Omega is set to make his return very soon to AEW. Upon the announcement of a tournament for the new AEW trio titles, the Young Bucks have been looking for a partner to no success as of late. Fans are speculating that this is the perfect opportunity for the best bout machine to return, and it looks to be the direction that AEW is going for. On the latest episode of the Bucks YouTube show Being the Elite, Matt Jackson is shown receiving a phone call from a mysterious person. Matt responds with, "Are you sure you're ready?" The tease has sent fans buzzing over whether Omega is the guy on the other end, and has fueled excitement over his return as the Bucks partner. The Bucks Trios tournament match is scheduled for next week's Dynamite, meaning that by that time, they should already have a partner, and fans are eager to see if Omega indeed shows up and competes the Bucks Trios lineup. WWE worried over creative following Vince McMahon's resignation. Fans have nothing but high praise for Triple H for his current work as WWE's head of creative. Under Triple H, WWE is steadily seeing a lot of changes with their current programming. However, upper WWE management have expressed concerns with the creative and storylines now that Vince McMahon is no longer in power. In a 10Q quarterly report, WWE stated that the resignation of Vincent K. McMahon could adversely affect our ability to create popular characters and creative storylines, or could otherwise adversely affect our operating results. While this may be the opinion of higher management, fans would be quick to disagree, as many are pleased with Triple H's new vision and direction. The game has been praised for its business practices in wrestling, most notably in his handling of NXT during the Black and Gold era, and with him heading creative for the main roster, fans can expect things to change for the better. Sasha Banks and Naomi attend the She-Hulk premiere. While reports continue to circulate regarding the return of Sasha Banks and Naomi, the former women's tag team champions continue to make appearances elsewhere. This week, the two were seen attending the premiere of Marvel's new series, She-Hulk. Banks tweeted some snaps from the event herself, and even gave a shout out to Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Meanwhile, Naomi also posted a TikTok video featuring her and Banks at the premiere. Fans are waiting eagerly for the former champions to return to WWE, and it's widely believed that with Triple H sitting as the head of creative, the return is close to being done a deal. KROSS fuels Bray Wyatt's return speculation. A couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, KROSS and Scotty made their WWE returns, and were instantly inserted into the rivalry between Drew McIntyre and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. According to reports, the plan for Kross is to eventually challenge for one of Reigns' titles, parallel to that of the ongoing buzz regarding Bray Wyatt's return. A lot of fans expect The Fiend to return very soon, and a number of them are expecting him to be involved in the title picture as well. And it looks like Kross is more than ready for it if that's the plan. A fan art on Instagram shows The Fiend along with Kross, McIntyre and Reigns in a fan-made poster for a potential fatal 4-way match. Kross shared the poster on his Instagram story, stirring the pot on Bray Wyatt's future. The Fiend is one of the most captivating characters of the past few years in WWE, and his release in 2021 came as a shock to many fans. He's also a former WWE and Universal Champion, so he's no stranger to big match situations. Whether this is the plan for The Fiend upon his return, only time will tell. And finally, fans debate over who's better, Jon Moxley or Dean Ambrose. Fans on Twitter have engaged in an ongoing debate over the better wrestler between Jon Moxley or his WWE character Dean Ambrose. Many are favoring Mox over Ambrose, saying that the interim AEW World Champion carries a badass no F's given attitude that Ambrose is unable to do in WWE. There are also those who prefer Ambrose because of those exact qualities that Moxley portrays. Some fans have expressed concerns over Moxley's penchant for bleeding in every match and his repetitive in-ring mannerisms, which contrasts the Dean Ambrose character. Moxley last portrayed the Dean Ambrose character in 2019 when he was in WWE. He was a member of the Shield and held all the company's major titles during this tenure. He left the company for AEW later that year, debuting at AEW's first ever pay-per-view pay-per-view event Double or Nothing. The Twitter debate is an interesting turn of events, but one thing for certain is that the man behind both Jon Moxley and Dean Ambrose, Jonathan Good, is carving a strong legacy in the wrestling industry, regardless of what anyone thinks of him. And that's it for today's news roundup. Thanks for watching. See you again next time for Sports Entertainment News. What do you think of the news for this week? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, leave us with a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more great content. Until next time.
Off the ropes, always untamed, on guard when I step in the ring. WWE, all eyes on me. King of the ring, who you came to see? It's a big show, so let your friends know. Only the strong survive. Face to face, look your opponent up in the eyes. Crowd cheering, fan favorite, I'm the main event. Had them all waiting, my finish move, they anticipating. Laid out like you